This guy said, I am the greatest. I said that before even I became the champion. Muhammad Ali. The second tool is, you must have a mentor in your life. How many has got a mentor? Be honest. Do you have a mentor in your life? Raise your hands. Hardly 1 or 2, 3 hands are going up. And it's very common. It's very common. We don't understand this concept. We don't know what mentoring is all about. Suppose if I say, everybody wants to have a good life, but everybody does not get a good life. Suppose I say, who is this guy? This one? Who is this? If I say all these 4 people are coming to my hotel to have a fellowship with me in the evening, would you like to join me? Huh? No? Everybody wants to, if they say that I'm inviting you to be my partner, all thing can be learned if you have this kind of people mentor in your life. Trust me, they say Einstein, Gandhi, Alexander the Great had a mentor. And today, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett also has a mentor. The richest man also has a mentor in his life. That guy is not as rich as Warren Buffett. It's a different story. But without mentors, you cannot chart the unknown path. Today on the road also, in a car going on an unknown territory, you need a GSP. A GPS you need for that. You need your map. Your Google map has to be there that you can't travel. And you want to travel your life without anything. You're so great, you can do it without anything. Without any mentor, anybody to guide you. You need a mentor in your life if you want to be a game changer. If you want to know the 6 rules, there has to be a constant mentor in your life, a coach in your life, who will keep on guiding you all the time, what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. Number 3, humility. There's a guy, the richest man. Today, many such examples, they have donated everything of this. Everything. Because ultimately they understood that asset of the life is not money. Asset is not your buildings and jewelry. Asset is only time and energy. That's what they understood this, and they donated everything. Humility to the core. Humility to the core is another thing. Because unless you're humble, how are you going to learn, friends? Tell me. If your ego is so big that there cannot be any mentor. I am the greatest. I am the one who knows everything. Then what this old man is going to teach me? It's not going to work. You have to be humble. This is another third tool that you need to know. And humility is just about talking in true sense. I'm saying you should know how to shed your ego. Today, if you're following this the football game at the moment, all the top teams have lost. Croatia from nowhere doesn't show. And then the finals, you read about it, the coach, what they've done. I think David yesterday newspaper, I was reading about it. It is something great it is. And one of the things which can correlate with this is, they have won because the best player of the team, the best player respected in the country, was also playing like an ordinary person over there, not trying to take the credit of passing or something. He was passing wherever required to be done. He was allowing the person who needs to make a goal, and all that team rule was followed, because of which they are in the team of finals. Because unless you have a humility, you're not going to do that. You're not. I give you 100 examples like this. We're running short of time. I give 100 stories of this kind. That what humility in true sense it means. But try to be humble. This is the third thing. And lastly, perseverance breeds success. You need to persevere in whatever you do. What we Hindi say, lage raho. Don't give up. Everybody wants to have a good life, but not everybody wants to persevere. They don't want to do that. They give up. They give up very, very soon. Bill Gates started at 12 and became rich only at 31. No holidays ever he has taken. I know a friend, I don't know if there was a friend, he's an IT company, he sold IT company, the maximum money that any IT company has got of Indian company, they're Ajmeras, 2 brothers are there, and they happen to be family friends. At least the boy must be around now, 35-year-old, around 35, 36-year-old. He has started his job at the age of 19 in the kitchen. Today they are multi-billionaire. At the age of 35, his younger brother is 34. The elder brother, younger one is still a little bit different, but elder brother in last 25-30 years has not taken a single holiday. He has got a mansion to stay in Mumbai, right on sea face. He sleeps in office. He is not married. Only work and work. And then you see how he has become rich. Perseverance. Perseverance. Perseverance is the key. Like I always say, my guru mantra, the mantra for my life is, everything will be okay in the end. Everything will be okay in the end. If it is not okay, it is not the end. Keep doing. Keep doing. Keep doing, and it has to happen. Like that's the product I've written over here. Everything will be okay in the end. If it is not okay, it is not the end. भगवान ने सृष्टि की रचना ऐसी की है जिसका अंत सुखद ही होना है. अगर उसका अंत सुखद नहीं है तो अंत नहीं है, आप उसको अंत मान बैठे हो, मुन्ना भाई लगे रहो. This is what is perseverance. Absolutely what is perseverance. If you have all this, I can and I will be born. I can and I will. You can always say that because you have perseverance with you. This 4 things. If you tell me you have a library or you don't have a library, I will know what is your bank balance. Somebody has said this. Books are something which is the biggest thing, the biggest mentors, the biggest gurus, the biggest guide that they can be. Your bank balance is directly proportional to the books you read. It is a hidden treasure. Treat them like your friends. I always say that at the age, I am almost 65. Dwarka is younger than me, and there are young people and people elder than me also. And most of are above 40. So my submission to you is that at least now try to change your bed partner, no? Sleep with Rabindranath Tagore, sleep with Gandhiji, sleep with Newton, sleep with Edison. Change your bed partners for a change, no? Sleep with some books, no? Your life will change. Your life will change for sure. It says that change your bed partners for a change. And probably, yes, this 4th tool will help you in achieving those 6 rules that we spoke about. And if all this happens, it's so great, it'll happen something like this. Mentor, humility, perseverance, and books. When your mindset is in sync with universe, when everything gets digested, and it is in sync with the universe, the miracle starts happening. If I talk about image and brand, can somebody tell me what do you understand by image? What is image? What is your perception about it? So she did not have any image, forget good or bad. There are a lot of people having bad image. That lion is only for pharaohship and pharaohship. They only understand this as an image of lionism. So whatever that is his perception, his image. I'm not debating that part. But this lady didn't have an image only. So image is the picture its audience has of the company, individual or NGO. If I take this a little further, who is the audience? When we say image is the picture its audience has, who is the audience? Audience are either internal or external. Now we don't understand this. We don't understand this that when we are talking about lion's image or your own image, it has a image, has a picture, the audience that perceives, but who is this audience? We have never given a thought to it. Audience has 2 elements, the external audience and the internal audience. We are champion at internal audience. Whatever we do, we'll keep on bragging, tapping his back, scratching his back, do all nonsense, we'll keep doing it. We are not worried about the external audience. No concentration as far as external audience is concerned. And probably one of the reasons it transforms into a brand. That's simple. So whatever you and me do together for Lions, whatever image successfully we have been able to perceive in the mind of the people, when all or the majority of the people has a similar image, then that particular entity or whatever organization or a NGO becomes a brand. And if today we are not a brand, one thing is certain, that either people have no image or the images which people have perceived of Lions Club International is not same, it's all different. People have a different image. That includes even internal audience also has a very, very different image. If I start asking people over here in the audience, put your hand on your chest and give the honest opinion, how do you look at Lions Club International? 70% of us came back bitching about Lionism only. Whether you like it or not, it's a fact of life. We'll keep on talking about all negatives that is happening in the organization and all of us will talk about it. Now we ourselves do not perceive the image that is required to be perceived our organization. How can we talk about an external audience? So where does the ball end? The ball ends with the PDGs. The leaders are sitting here. The problem is here. And then it percolates right down, right from Naresh Agarwal. He may be a president, I don't care who he is. It's not a beautiful poem, but it's a fairy tale. This is only our business. Why so silent? Put your hands together. This is exactly we do. This is exactly we should stop digging ourselves. We should stop digging ourselves and take a constructive step what we can do. But otherwise, this is a poem of the world. It sounds like beautifully worded, has a very, very deep meaning. That what exactly we are doing. Lions Club International becoming a brand, or you becoming a brand as an individual. Water plus sugar plus fizz. You put it in a glass of water, in a glass, it may cost 10 rupees. The moment you put Coca-Cola, it becomes 50 rupees. Big thing it is. It's a big thing. This is the difference why you should have a brand. This itself is good enough. Drink this, no? And nobody will give you more than 10 rupees. But if the label of Coca-Cola is there, you can fetch 50 rupees for sure. You can sell it for 50 rupees. And sometimes I wonder, we donate blood, or the blood is sold at 250 rupees a bottle or 300. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. That's a normal rate. If Amitabh Bachchan says that I have my blood, I think people will buy it at 25,000 or 2 lakhs also, one bottle of blood of Amitabh Bachchan. Same human blood, same A plus or B plus or whatever. Branding is that important. It's that important. If a shirt of Amitabh Bachchan goes for auction, somebody over here, a crazy guy, may bid maybe lakhs of rupees, which will go for donation. If I put my jacket over here, you're not giving 10 rupees also, I know. Branding is something which is very, very important. And we must try to see that how Lionism becomes a brand. Is there a formula to it? Definitely there's a formula. Everybody is saying English is the same thing. Same thing. Can we do together if our motto is we serve? If our motto is we serve, and if this is not only internal audience, external audience also perceives the same thing at the name of Lions Club International, we serve, this will come. They automatically become a brand, and which if the brand is not there, then people are not perceiving the motto. That way it goes on. So, Nike shoes, I'm not wearing Nike shoes. Nike shoes, many of our children wear it. We wear sometimes the sports shoes, and their desire is to excel. It's just not the shoes. It is just not the shoes. Shoes are something with a desire in every young guy, the young athlete, the people who are associated with sports. It is for them. It is something else. There's a deep down a desire they've been able to create where they need to excel. They can run the fastest. They can do whatever an athlete does, and that is what Nike exactly did. Aligned with them, being winners like the athletes who endorse them. Who are our ambassador of Nike? Emotions being attached. When a person is wearing Omega, it is not to look at the time, sir. Time can be seen in this watch also. When he wears an Omega, certain kind of emotions are there in him. Omega was clear, whatever it is. It arouses emotion, ignites passion, echoes reliability, and have a meaning. In the morning session, Tallam did give one a very beautiful example of G Company. That he'd gone and bought some mixer or something. Yeah, reliability. And even today, Tallam may be 70 plus, but if he wants to buy any such thing with GM manufacturing, he will blindly go and buy a G product only. He will not endorse any other product. Second one, IBM. Third, Nike. Fourth, Virgin. Sony and Benetton. Every of this product has got a tagline. Every product has got a tagline. They are big brands. The taglines are Apple opposes, IBM solves, Nike exhorts, Virgin enlightens, Sony dreams, Benetton protests. What are all these words over there? They are not nouns, they are verbs. All these words, the tagline, those one single word is verb. Verb means action. It is just a noun, it's an action all the time. Brands are not nouns, but they are verbs. And in this area also, Lionism is in good place because our motto is we serve, and serve is a word. No problem.